Going first. All right. I like the Cinderella Storm Rage on. Don't know what we're playing against, so we can kind of look. We can just get rid of these two. Bloomy. Boomy. Okay, red. Maleficent. Probably red-blue. Let's get this. Which one should I ink? I guess Queen's a little bit better into red-blue. So let's ink the Robin Hood here. Next turn I'm gonna get a Robin Hood 1-drop. I can play the Pride Lands. I'm a little bit afraid of their Queen turn 2 with Rush, so let's just hold off. No reason to quest for 1. Stitch? Oh, so it's red. Okay, so it's not red-blue, it's red. Amber Ruby. Okay, gotcha. I'm gonna play the Stitch first. Definitely don't need 2. They do have Bare Necessities running Amber, but keep inking. Most likely they're not running the 2-drop with Rush, so I think it's okay if we quest since it's not a Ruby Sapphire deck. But you never know, they could be. Pongo. Oh, so it's like an aggro? Okay, so we can definitely play this. Let's just use Cinderella. Another Pride Lands. And we can cast the other one. We only have 2 down, so we can keep inking here. Surfer Stitch. With the baby Stitch. Oh, the Cinderella would be so cool. Oh, we actually can play the shift. Because we have the Simba in. Oh, that's rad. That's actually so cool. What the heck? Alright. I think now... I want to say now is the best time to refresh her. I guess we don't have to, but am I afraid of the Stitch shift? It's probably just better to get the lore. But we haven't inked this turn, which is like why I want a whole new world, but being down 1 ink is probably not the biggest deal. Yeah, Big City turn 4 is crazy. I think we just quest. I know we didn't ink, but I like putting pressure on. Because next turn we're threatening 1, 2. So we're just threatening another 5 next turn to 14. You don't really want to trade the Simba into the Stitch here. Does nothing since he has the bonus 2 health from Pride Lands. I figured he might have a shift. Oh, he has the Mufasa? Okay. That's what I figured would happen, but I think we just continue to quest. Yeah, and that's awesome. Got the 7 health Cinderella. I know we're not inking, but I just want to put max pressure with the clock. Yeah, if he has to trade like that is so bad for him. So we're threatening 1, 2, another 5 next turn to put us at 19. Oh, the Tremaine. Okay, that's awesome. Okay, so we can take out the Tremaine. And we can ink the Stitch. So we're gonna go to 18 more than likely if he doesn't have like a Maui or anything like that. Yeah, so even with the 3 and the 3, he can't even take one out. Which is pretty wild. And we can take out the Stitch next turn with Along Kim Zeus. I think it's pretty valuable to take this Stitch out. And we can hold on to the Robin Hood to play next turn. Oh, so okay. So he top decks the Maui. Good for him. Yeah. Hopefully he doesn't have like another Tremaine or something, or a Medusa in his hand. It's very possible. Let's keep inking. We can try to get the Robin Hood down to see if he has an answer for it. I feel like it's probably likely that he has like a Medusa or something, but... But if he has no removal, then we win this turn. Okay, so he does have the Medusa. Right on. Okay, so that's no good. We're gonna have to wheel here. Hit minis. Chernoborg. Chernoborg is gonna be fun next turn. Yeah, so we can get the... We have 1, 2, 3, 4 in our discard. Honestly, it might not be bad to... play Simba. Ariel. I like Ariel over the Stitch. That's funny too, because discarding a character card... Oh, right on. Discarding a character card with Simba makes the Chernobog cheaper as well, which is pretty cool. Alright, so let's see if we can win a turn 2 game. Definitely not the Chernobog. Stitch Shift might be cool. We have the Robin Hood Shift though, so I think we're okay without it. And I'm fine with letting Storm Ridge on go since it's uninkable. Then we can keep the rest. Yeah, I think this hand will do. Oh wow, so we have a Queen Shift as well. I think we're gonna go the Queen route. Nice, he gets his Lantern down. So we can really mess him up here with his... Our hand's pretty good though, I don't really know if we need to. But we can really mess him up here by wheeling. Let's not. I really think this hand is strong, so... Next turn we're going with Ariel. And then hopefully we can sing... We can get something to shoot the stock down with, would be ideal. Like this. To not give him a 3 reduction. That would be pretty insane. Nice. Get the Maui out. Of course, we get more whole new worlds. Man, he is really pumping with these lanterns. Oh yeah, no, you can definitely do that. It's pretty awesome. Yeah, you can pump them full with alright, pause. You can give them attack, pump them with attack, and then yeah, you can criminal minds them. It's really awesome. He has one card in hand. We don't really need a wheel. Yeah, wait. I didn't mean it like that. I didn't mean it like that. Okay, so Maui is one hit till death, so I think we're fine with questing with Simba if they want to trade like this. And then we can also trade with the Robin Hood because the Mufasa can't kill itself on anything. Okay, I think next turn we're getting ready to wheel here. Yeah. Okay, I guess the game is making us wheel, I suppose. Chernobog and Tremaine. Alright. I wonder if we should deal with this Mufasa now. This Tinkerbell just quests for one, so it doesn't really do anything. I think the thing is, we don't want to cast this. I think it's probably better if we challenge to get the 2 lore. And then we can cast Along Came Zeus if we need it on whatever it spawns in. Rapunzel. Yeah, side quest for 2, so it's really not that bad if we get rid of it. Possible. Yeah, so I like getting rid of the Rapunzel, so the questing stays down, and we can play Stitch, so we can have the shift next turn. We can dump the Queen. Do I want to play this Stitch? I think I'm fine with playing the Stitch and possibly wheeling next turn. We can just play out our hand. They might have B prep. That's not this turn though, since they're only on 6. So I can play up to 8 cost of cards. Big Maui comes out. Yeah, I was trying to figure out. I think it's better to go the Robin Hood, but I do get to draw a card from it. Queen, okay. And a mini to put some pressure on the clock. I like it. It ain't worth it, bro. Just quest. It ain't worth it. Alright. Let me dump the queen. Get the shift off. The Stitch. Honestly, I think this is fine. Playing this. We could look for... We have one grab your sword, right? I mean, I'd like to get a new hand. We get the grab. So we can take out... Grab is not bad here, just so we can take out the Maui, but it is possible they have B prep now. I'm not sure if they're even running it, to be honest, but... I think we trade Stitch. And let's just get some points on the board. Yeah, Madame Medusa, okay. Yeah, the quest for 3 is really important there, to get the value out of Stitch. Yeah, I know it's less common in the Mufasa decks. I'd really like to get to our Chernobog. We haven't seen it yet, right? Yeah, we haven't. That was all 4 of our whole new worlds, so we have to be a little careful with our hand. Okay, so we need to take out these minis, which we can do. That's awesome. Hit this. Do I want to use the aerial? Yeah, I feel like that's fine. I could just take out both. Not horrible. And set up for a queen shift next turn. I don't think we've seen any Pride lands. Speaking of the devil. Speaking of the devil. What's better, setting up the Pride lands or the queen shift? Maybe getting the Pride lands down to get the lore going. That is a really interesting... Like, why... Let's see what he does. Maleficent, okay. Got the other big Stitch. So doing this is beneficial. Don't know if we need to ink anything. Play a 5 cost, and then a 0. And tap this. I don't think there's any way for us to kill this Maleficent. I mean, okay, so we can play the Stitch, play the Queen, tap the Queen, and if we get another 1-drop, then we can sing Strength to take out the Maleficent. That's like a possible line. And try that. Get the Robin Hood. Not quite. We can just hold on to it. Oh, duh, we can just on Kim Zeus with the aerial to protect our Pride lands as well, because this thing will one-shot it. We're fine questing here. We just keep progressing the game. And we don't need to ink. Our whole new worlds are completely gone, so... Wow, second Maleficent. Crazy. That's awesome. So we can take out the Maleficent again, because we have 5 bodies down. Right on. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, it definitely does. Locations are so annoying. Like, Like, I don't think there's anything more annoying than like a Queen's Castle or like a McDuck Manor. Like 9 health. Like, how do you deal with 9 health? Like, I don't know. That's just crazy. Like, the only thing that can deal with those things are like Maui or like Madame Mim Fox, and like those are really good. But yeah, it's so annoying. Like, how 9 health? Like, really? Like, I'll just be hitting it for half the game, and by then it already gets like 20 lore or whatever. Like, it's like by the time I kill it, it already got like 6 lore. Absolutely crazy. That was a solid game. I think it went really well. Playing against red yellow, it's ketchup and mustard. So I guess we can just keep rolling with. We can just keep rolling with it. Yeah, locations are nuts. All right. Let's see here. I like Storm Rage on. We can just ditch one queen and then roll with this. Whoa. All right, we got the perfect hand. All right. The hand is so perfect we don't even know what to ink. Definitely the Stitch. And then we can play for Queen turn 2 with into Storm Rage on, depending on what they play. Tala, alright, we're playing blue. Can't wait to get ramped on. Alright. Alright, we can ink the Robin Hood. I think we want to do Aerial 3. We just quest. Pirate deck, draw 3 locations, 1 turn against my Steel Song, then 2 John Silvers. Ooh! That is rough. Yeah, did you have a queen? That's like, the queen is like the only answer for that. Like, yeah, that's a tough situation. That is a tough situation. McDuck Manor. Do a Fishbone Quill. Alright, they ramping. I think next turn we're gonna wheel. Just get the shift down. They are on Maui if they have it, but the Maui can't hit both of these, so I feel like I'm definitely fine with questing with both. They actually could be on Scar. Yeah, they're on Maui. Okay. Oh dang, that is so rough. Yeah, that sometimes that just happens. Like if you have if you get a bad mulligan off. Like, you know, sometimes you just get no 1 or 2 drops. Like, it's definitely possible. Got the Simba. Okay, so we could finish off the Maui with the Storm Rage on. Not a bad choice. And we can just ink and play. I don't think they have a B prep, or else they would have used it. They would have used it instead of the Maui, so. We got him in a pretty good spot here. We're threatening +5 to go to 14. We're in a decent spot. I think I'm fine with wheeling here, since we're on the play. He did have a B prep, he just drew into it. Okay. Yeah, crazy. Perfectly timed. Perfectly timed. Alright, so Stitch is... If we play Stitch, we're just gonna get... We're gonna either be prepped or... Alright, we're definitely questing with these, so we're gonna do that now. But the question is, what do we use our ink for? Like, if we play the Stitch, we can get B prepped, and then we're sitting in a horrible spot with all 1-drops. I think we don't play into it too much. Oh, the Pride lands. There we go, there we go. Grab not really good into these colors, so we can ditch that and leave. Okay, we're gonna play the Pride lands. We've already inked. Okay. I think we're gonna stop here, and then we can save the Stitch for like post B prep. I like putting one of the Robin Hoods in here because it doesn't die to a Scar or Maui. But we can just chuck one of these in. And now we got the infinite card draw next turn if he doesn't deal with the Simba. Yeah, so he's probably looking for another B prep. Whoa! What was that for? Maui? Oh, for a B prep. Okay. Didn't want a card draw with the popsicle? Double strength. I don't really want to play. The Maleficent can take out 1 Pride lands. And Maui can take out 1 too, so might not be the best to play. Is it better here to play? You can also shift the Queen. And then he has to deal with that as well. But if he has a Maui, that's the same problem. But at least we get 2 off on questing. I like just getting the quest. And we have a lot of options here with our Along Came Zeus and Pride lands. It's scary to me because the deck I normally play is flutes, which is really easy to close the game. The double Queen of Hearts, who would have thought? Like, the flutes are really easy to close the game, but it's scary playing against a red-blue without guaranteed lore. We can cast this. Be prep and jump ahead. And he has a Medusa for our Robin Hood. Just get rid of the B prep. Hopefully he uses the Medusa on our Stitch, and then we can freely play the Robin Hood next turn. That would be ideal. Talk Depths of Flaversham. Man, isn't that awesome? Good for him. Out of cards in his hand? Gets the Flaversham. Alright, yeah. Alright, let's drop the Robin Hood, and we can take out the Tremaine because she quests for 2. Most likely he drew an answer to Pride Lance, but we'll see. Or he will draw an answer to Pride Lands. Okay, to Robin Hood, I mean. This is scary. I don't know how to finish. I don't know how to finish this. We're out of cards. Like, this is a very losable position. No, our Chernobyl goes on the bottom. We can just hit the... There's just not that much of a threat. We still have 2 more whole new worlds. I mean, it'd be ideal to dig to it. Could really use a whole new world and aerial here. Okay, so he didn't have any removal, so he did run out. Right on. Eventually they'll run out of removal. Fish, okay, bare necessities, amazing. Strength, don't really need. Cinderella's, honestly, not that good into this matchup because we could use a Cinderella to sing bear on turn 2, so we could keep one. So let's do this. Just the 3. This is a bait. This is an illusion. Don't trust it. We're not getting that down. Unless we do. I think it's better to go wide though. They have so much removal that, let's see, turn 5 or 4 we could get it down, but by then they're most likely gonna have, let's just leave the option open. It's probably not gonna happen, which is okay. Turn 2, we're gonna sing bear and play Pride Lands. Yeah, we just need to ink this. B prep, Lucky Dime, Fishbone Quill. And they have Queen of Hearts. Yeah, so we're gonna get rid of the Fishbone Quill to stop the ramp, of course. A little scary. They do have the hook, which is really good with dealing with the locations, Pride Lands. Yeah, there's no way we can get the Cinderella down unless. Sweet. Lots of Robin Hoods. We can get rid of one. And then just get the aerial down. Yeah, we can take the whole new world. We don't need a second Along Came Zeus. We disrupted their ramp though. They can play the Quill. Let's see what they do this turn. Yeah, so they play the Fish Hook. But I think it costs 2 to activate, so they can't actually do anything yet. It's only +3 as well, so it still doesn't even take out. I like ditching this. Honestly, killing it with. Seems a bit dramatic, but we can get the queen down, and then we're planning on wheeling next turn. Nice, he missed it. I know he has full uninkables, but I would like to play some cards. So B prep won't be this turn because he can't ramp without spending mana. Ink. So I'm fine with getting a second Pride Lands down. Or Robin Hood. We have another whole new world, so let's just play. Let's just play. Yeah. I know, but like the thing is, like I just talked about this with my friend yesterday, and like he was arguing that like me wheeling them was like really bad because it gave them like, this is like a different circumstance, of course, but like he was arguing that me wheeling them was really bad because it gave them a whole handful of cards and they were missing playing. Like it was a similar situation where they were just inking and not playing anything. And I was like, but blue has so much card draw that like they can get back online fast. And like I like the idea of keeping the tempo up, like with me playing, cause like me wheeling with full ink means I can play like a full set of cards again, you know? And okay, I have a feeling. I have a feeling B prep is coming. I don't like Robin Hood into red just because it gets Medusa'd and B prepped and Maleficent and Dragon fired. So let's wheel again. Oh, his hand was pretty dud. Honestly, let's just do this. Uh, and this. And let's sing with one of the Cinderellas. And we're going +4 next turn, so. And let's put the Ariel in one of the Pride lands. Yeah, I think we're in a good spot. I think we're in a good spot. Oh, is he up B prep? Yeah, so you B prep like you B prep some cards off the board, but I get 4. I'm getting 4 a turn. And it's like if I play out here, if he B preps again, I still go to 17, so we can just play out. Easy dubs. Easy dubs.